My new book, Facts That Aren't True, is out now. Don't forget about my other book, Rational Answers to Stupid Questions. You're asking if we have a model for how Earth keeps its water down? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's death because it has no container.
How we keep water what? Depth?
Yep.
Okay. Why would it have to have a container?
Well, that's the only logical explanation to how the water can have its depth on Earth.
It's contained by the continental shelf and the atmosphere.
Okay, but do you have a model to prove that?
Yes, it's called the globe.
You can't prove the globe with the globe.
You can use the globe to make predictions and then demonstrate beyond a shadow of a doubt that it does accurately represent reality. So, there you
According
go.
to the method, you're gonna need a model for that. So
Yeah,
unless you have,
it's called the globe, and the
yes,
globe successfully makes predictions, and the flat earth has never ever made one prediction ever.
yes,
You guys tried. Remember when you shone the light, and then you're like, if it's flat, we'll be able to see it. And then they're like, oh, we can't see the light. And then they said, raise it up to account for curvature. And then they raised it up, and then they could see the light. And then they went, huh. And then the documentary ended right then and there. Remember that?
ignoring the flat Earth model, and you just give me an explanation for that using the scientific method. Because if you can't, then your theory is false. Your hypothesis is false.
It's literally not false if I can't give an accounting for it. Gravity, there was no theory behind the universal gravitation that Einstein revealed, but it successfully made countless predictions nonetheless. So it is an accurate description of reality, even if underlying, some underlying part of it was hidden. It still was an accurate representation of reality. So you want to know why does the water on Earth sit there? So
I
it's contained inside the continental shelves, and air pressure keeps it down, and gravity makes things fall to the ground.
Okay, but where's your model? Recreate a model.
What does that even mean?
Show me that on a model that can happen. That's just how it works.
Go outside.
You you can't use the thing you're theorizing about to prove your theory.
You absolutely can, because we have models that are descriptions of the Earth, and then you go out into the real world and you test those descriptions on the planet, and then that's how you can confirm it. So, for example, on a globe, if you're in the southern hemisphere, if you have two people in the southern hemisphere and they go south, they get closer together on a globe. Yes or no?
No,
Okay, so you're just an idiot. So you realize that according to the globe, there's a south pole, right?
according to the globe, yes.
Okay, so that would mean that as you travel south in the southern hemisphere, all paths south lead to a south pole. Are you with me so far?
On a globe model, yes.
Yep. So that would mean as two people travel south, they get closer together in the southern hemisphere. Are you with me so far?
Sure.
Okay. Now on a flat earth, no matter where you are, if you travel south, you diverge from the other person. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay, the fact is that in the southern hemisphere, if you go south, you get closer together. You can take a look at cities you can create a grid, two cities at the same latitude, and then two cities that are at a different latitude, but the same with respect to each other, and on the same line of longitude, and the ones farther south are closer together. Globe confirmed.
The thing is, you still haven't answered my question about
I
having a.
literally just did. You take a
What
globe model and you make
you
that
can't-
specific predictions, then you go outside and the prediction comes true. We know what would happen if the Earth was flat. They'd be farther apart. They don't get farther apart. Your model is falsified.
Again, show me a small scale model.
It's
of
called a globe.
The Earth is not the small scale. You can't use the globe to prove the globe.
So what you do is you take a globe, which is a model, and then you use it to make predictions about the real world out there, and then those real world predictions come true. It's been done countless times before.
Give me a physical small scale model that the scientific method needs in order to make something a theory.
Could you try putting that in the form of a sentence, sweetie?
Give me a small scale model of the Earth containing its water with your quote unquote atmosphere as a container, so the scientific method can be used to prove that yes, that's how the atmosphere holds the water, blah 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 blah.
Sure, put water in a vacuum and watch it evaporate. There, you can prove that water pressure is necessary to keep water in a liquid state here on Earth. That was easy. What else do you got?
So wouldn't the water on Earth evaporate because we're in a vacuum currently?
We aren't in a vacuum. There's atmospheric pressure around us. Go like this. You feel that? That's the atmosphere.